I grew up in Newcastle at the foothills of the Majubas, one of the battlegrounds of the Anglo-Boer War, uh, what we now call, what you later on was called the Tweede Vryheidsoorlog, which is now called the South African War. I grew up in a family where my father was crippled since 1929 and unemployed. My mother brought us up. She even sewed our pants for us. We couldn't buy them, couldn't afford them. My brothers older than me, the only future they had was to become petrol pump attendants after Standard 6. But I also grew up in a town that was the gathering point for the Gandhi marches of 1906 and 1913. It was the site of the major coal mining strikes of 1913. It was the site of the imprisonment of passive resistors of 1946. I saw them working at the roadside when I was a kid. So I grew up in this mixture. But I also witnessed in 1948 how we were living in a suburb, mainly people of Indian origin, Africans, some people of mixed origin, coloreds, and some poor whites. But came 1948, and overnight, the Afrikaners had moved out. At the cattle camp where we used to all take cattle and gather as young kids, the next day we were at war. So I grew up with that turmoil and mixture.